A conference that was held at the Guyana International Conference Center at Lilliendale in December of last year was expected to see hundreds of persons in attendance, but government ignored the invitation and sought to discredit Dr. Thomas. An advisory was sent out by the government stating that Dr. Thomas is of shady character, but according to Thomas, he's preparing major litigation against the government.
We are preparing to launch I think it's very important, major litigation with regards to what they've done, and we have to do that. As if we're going to move into a culture of lawfulness, we're going to bring them into this new system of discipline, as we try to say, in terms of addressing it.
Dr. Thomas went on to state that there were a lot of questionable incidents leading up to the holding of the summit.
When I got there, I got a call from the convention center saying to me that, Doc, you have another place to hold this thing because we got a big problem. The electricity and the air conditioning system all out, and if we have to go and order the parts to fix it, we can go send for abroad to do that. So I think you better get another spot. Standing at the presidential secretariat, I said, Mr. Nankumar, allow me an opportunity to call you back. In my mind, I knew that this was coming because of several incidences before this.
Thomas said that supporters and businesses who had pledged millions to pay for the hosting of this three-day summit pulled out when the government made the announcement. It was government spokesman Dr. Roger Luncheon who said that Thomas owes the government for using the conference center. Dr. Thomas explains.
And I said to him, okay, have this. It was for a part of the amount of the overall bill. Then later on in the afternoon, I started getting phone calls from these supporters telling me that these people are calling them, asking them why they're supporting this thing and what they're doing. And some of the supporters were sending monies directly to the organizing account. So I quickly now decided to go to the bank and make sure that there is a hold on the account so that nothing goes in, nothing comes out, to protect these individuals that were raising these alarms. I called Mr. Singh. I said, listen to me. I have explained to you that we're having these vendors pay this. I said, but what I have done, I've put a hold on this, so you're not supposed to deposit it. Lo and behold, they did that anyway.
Dr. Thomas explained that hours before the conference, he was being pressured to find another venue.
If you guys were observant enough, even at lunchtime, went in there, he called me back. So, Doc, we're going to decide. Because this thing is, what you going to decide? What? I said, no, we're having it. Then he came back and he gave me an ultimatum. And he said that he don't think it's a good idea to continue there. So that's when the decision was taken that we would move the summit for the second and the third day back here. I asked said, give me a final bill for this one day. Up to this day, I haven't gotten that final bill.
Civil society, Dr. Thomas said, must never be drafted into a political brawl with the government because the GNCSC is not a political party. Andrew Weeks, HGP Nightly News.